it's vrlink here, and today I'm going to be giving you my honest review on Blaston. Now, as always, this will be an honest review. If you don't know what Blaston is, it is a PvP shooter. Now, this game just became free. Before, you would have to pay for it, and that's when I had it on my wish list. So now that it's actually a free game, I decided to make a review on it because I was already interested in it. So I'm actually happy to say that it lives up to the hype that I've had in my brain when I first saw the trailer for this game before it was ever free. And I also think it's one of the most physical and immersive VR shooters on the platform right now. It's honestly so physical, you could probably use this game as some type of workout. You're literally constantly moving until one of you dies. Either you're gonna die or the opponent's gonna die. So you're just gonna keep on moving to avoid all of the bullets or to get whatever gun you need at that certain time. So it's like the quicker you are, the better it is, and you're just going to fight out of instinct to just stay alive. So once you're moving, you're not going to feel like it is a workout because you're having so much fun. But after, you're going to realize that you're like really sweaty. Or maybe that's just me and I'm out of shape. When it comes to learning how to play, I think the tutorial does a very decent job at teaching you how to play and how the ropes basically work. So in the tutorial, one of the most important things in this game that it shows you is that once the gun is out of bullets, you can drop it. But what it doesn't tell you is that you can actually also throw it at your enemies and it takes some life points off. So I've learned that through playing the game, and also it's one of the things that you can do to unlock more points. But for some reason in the tutorial, at least from what I remember, it didn't really tell you that. So I would say before you start a live or an actual duel, practice it in the armory on the little mannequin that they give you to practice on, because in a live duel it is kind of hard and you're going to be kind of like agitated. So I would just say just practice it to make sure you can actually do it and get it right, because once you throw the gun at someone and it actually takes off some points, it's going to feel so satisfying and good. Also, another thing that the tutorial actually tells you is that you have to stay within basically a boundary, and that is called the cage. So if you have one of those like VR mats that helps you stay in your Guardian, that should help you out quite a bit. For me, I don't have one. I don't know why. I know they exist. I just haven't got to getting one. I haven't really needed it. But honestly, it would be very useful in this situation if I went out and got one, because sometimes I have lost a round because I have stepped out of the cage. So if you do have one, you're going to be in luck. If you don't, then maybe just make like a Guardian the size of the cage. So yeah, that is just another tip that will help you out quite a bit when playing this game. Another thing I would also say is do the tutorial so you know how to dodge, because I'm one of the people who don't really use tutorials that much, but I think in this game it's very important because you're going to get to know how your hitbox works. Even in the tutorial when I was getting used to it, I died multiple times because I didn't really know how the hitbox worked. So I would definitely say do that so you can stay alive longer and you'll basically just know how to play. Now that the tutorial is out of the way, I'm going to show you what this game has to offer. So believe it or not, this game actually has a campaign to it. Yes, it's a free multiplayer game with a campaign, and I think that is amazing. We need more of these things in VR and in just regular gaming. Now, the way that the campaign works, it's that you're basically going to different matches and playing different AI competitors, and it's going along with a story. So every time that you finish a match with an AI competitor, you're going to be getting points or the form of currency that they use in this game. And just like any other PvP game with a campaign, the AI battles that you're going to be playing start from easy and then go to a harder level. So the first one, of course, is going to be a bit easier, but as you go on, it's going to get a little tougher. And I actually like that in games because it helps you become a better player in whatever game you're playing. And I feel like it works the same way in Blaston as well. So as you see here, this is after I have completed a campaign mission and I was able to get the reward, which is the in-game currency. Now with this currency, you can actually use it to upgrade certain things. You can get like gun skins, you can get different skins for your robot or your avatar. You can go as far as even getting other maps that you can use in-game. So it's really nice that they did add that, and it's not too cumbersome. So it is a free to play game, and I expect there to be some way for them to make money, so it's not really that surprising. But I like it that you could just earn this in-game money and you don't have to spend your real money if you don't want to. Another great addition to this game is that they give you the option to actually get or earn attachments for your guns. So you don't just get to get skins, you actually get to get attachments that act kind of like perks that you can add to your gun that unlock certain abilities. And I thought that was a great thing to add that could spice up some gameplay. Now in this game, they have two different game modes, and one of them I don't really care too much about, and I will probably never really play them unless it's to unlock something for a challenge. And that game mode is called Arctic Blast. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Arctic Blast, mostly because I suck at it and I just do not like the gameplay. So with Arctic Blast, you're going to be set in a kind of like snowy arena, or like a North Pole or Arctic circle arena, where you're going to be fighting with bow and arrows. So yeah, that's basically it with Arctic Blast. This game is not a ranked game, it's unranked, so you don't really have to take it too seriously, but I honestly don't really find it too much fun. So I'd rather play just a regular ranked game with other weapons. Now there's another game mode here that I am kind of embarrassed to cover, simply because I did not know that it existed until I started editing this video. And that's simply because I don't really like reading instructions or pop-ups, so I completely miss this game mode. So because of that, I have no footage of that game mode, but I can show you where it's located. So this game mode is called the Ozo Lounge, and it's actually kind of like a meetup or social area in the game where you can play mini games with other people. And to enter the lounge, you just go to the right of the screen and click the door. Honestly, I find this kind of crazy because I believe there's probably a lot of people like me who don't really read pop-ups and stuff who have probably missed this. For example, I was trying to complete a challenge and I literally had to go to the Ozo Lounge to complete this challenge. And as you all know now, I had no idea where this was, so I spent like maybe an hour looking for the Ozo Lounge, and it's just now that I found out where it was when I was doing the editing for this video. So I'm guessing there's probably a lot of other people like me, like I was saying before, who don't really look at pop-ups, because honestly, I think this is something they should have put in the tutorial so more people could find this. Or maybe it was meant as like some type of Easter egg and only the people who read the pop-ups would find it. I don't know, but I think it should be something that they should more so put out there. Now, last but not least, I do want to cover the multiplayer in this game. Now, at the time of recording this, I didn't really have any friends who had this game yet, so I didn't really get to try out the multiplayer, but the way it's set up seems like it would work pretty well. So as of right now, to me, the way it works is that you can actually create a space where you and another player can go to duel, and someone else can go to actually spectate the match. So I've honestly never really seen that in any VR game before. I've never seen it enabling another player to actually go there and just watch a match. I thought that was a really cool thing that they have added to this game. And they have also added the features to just go to different maps if you don't want to go to the same map all the time. And I think that also comes into play for things you want to unlock as well. But they do give you, I think, about 4 or 5 different maps that you can already go to when you're doing a multiplayer duel. Overall, I believe this game is a great game. The matchmaking is very fast and it doesn't really lag or anything like that. I haven't had any problems with that, at least on my side. I would honestly have to give this game 5 stars just because of how good this game is, and it doesn't really have anything wrong with it at all. It's pretty much a perfect game in terms of gameplay and stability. Just overall a great game to play, and I would just tell anyone to play it, especially because it is a free game. So if a game is this good and it's free, everyone should be playing it, and that's just my opinion. But anyway guys, this is my honest review on Blaston. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and take a lot of things from this video to help decide if you guys want to download this game. Even though I know it's a free game and you're probably going to do it anyway, you should do it. Not probably, you guys should do it because it's free. If you have liked this video, please like and subscribe. It would really help the channel out, and also become a member. That would very much help the channel out. I'm actually going to CES maybe in about a week or so. So helping the channel out would help me do other things like this to get more content and just better content and show you all the best things that are to come in the VR industry. If you have any questions or just want to say what's up, feel free to hit me up in the comments, or you can find me on Twitter, my Instagram, or TikTok. Honestly, I don't really use my Instagram that much. It's mostly TikTok and Twitter. So just hit me up on my TikTok and Twitter. You can find that in the description below. I also have some things down there that I think you guys would like when it comes to VR. So I have like some headsets that I have reviewed and used. Everything down there I have used personally, and I think you all should check it out. I also have some things down there that you should not use, just in case you see them and you're wondering, should I get this? I'll have it down there as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Peace out.